into the seats is in this entire planet. Rolling body attack! You know Sombra wants to win this badly if he hops back to his feet and unleashes this physicality. Look at these two going toe-to-toe on the outside. Kenny thrown into a row of chairs.
Iniciamos Lucha Libre.
Alright, welcome to Lucha Libre Total. Our second match tonight. The Unplugged Cyberpunk, Kenny Nyne. The Shadow Angel, Angel de la Sombra, one-on-one. Previous issues have developed in Lucha Libre Total, but this is the first time anywhere ever one-on-one clash. Should be interesting. Kenny Nyne, disconnected from social norms with a fantastic vision, releasing the oppression, unleashing the ultimate potential, his determination, being the hero of the ring. What will he do here tonight? And will he be successful against Angel de la Sombra? He's got the work ethic and the tricks of the trade. Tough physical contest with Daniel Alonso last month without a winner. Kenny Nyne earned the respect and the appreciation for the competition with Daniel Alonso last time around. But what sort of presence and competition will Angel de la Sombra present? Very disrespectful entrance, if you can say so, as Angel de la Sombra gets the upper hand, pushed Kenny into the corner, and without a clean break, literally just chopped him in the chest right there. Kenny with very few weaknesses, great with his ground game, his submissions. He has been studying, he's been getting better. It's one of the signature moves he uses to start a match, where he just picks up and grounds his opponents and then toys with their scalp. If you can keep opponents guessing, you never know when he might hit that rolling Death Valley driver, that Kotaru Crusher, the number of combinations, the slingshot spear, high-flying dives, rolling body attacks, and more. Angel de la Sombra is very aggressive inside of this ring, a cold-hearted, very ruthless, heartless individual at times. He is a soul possessed by evil and driven by greed. As the headlock has been reversed, now it's Kenny tightening the grip on Angel de la Sombra. Our official's Antonio for this one. When you have the desire to steal the show, well, you gotta handle previous matches with class and then handle business the next time. Hurricane Rana puts down Angel de la Sombra for a moment. Sky high drop kick. Angel de la Sombra nearly fell out of the ring. Crowd clapping in approval of the effort of Kenny Nyne as he hits a beautiful enziguri attack. And Angel de la Sombra is down, and he's got a headache. And Kenny Nyne could have had the match won. But he wants to hear the crowd. He wants to hear the roar. He wants to hear them clap it up. As Kenny still has control. He might go for it here. Fireman's carry attempt. Trying to chop the feet, move the legs, move the head, move anything. And he just pulled him down by his scalp. Two handfuls of braids, and Kenny Nyne was dragged down very hard. Speed, agility, the ability to switch gears in a heartbeat, fast-paced style. Angel de la Sombra is erratic in that effect. A running attack has already put Kenny down onto his back. The crowd wants more abuse. Check this out. Front face lock, snap suplex. And Sombra wants to hit a series of them. Second suplex, harder than the first. Now watch this. With ease, he picks him up and drove him down yet again. Resetting pin. The attempt scored him a 2 count only, but Kenny Nyne has been grounded, and suddenly the momentum has shifted in the favor of Angel de la Sombra, the Rudo, in this one. You never know when you'll see a hidden blade attack, and Kenny thinks he's going to slap Angel de la Sombra around. That isn't going to work. Sombra will hit an uppercut, a number of kicks, cradle suplexes, body attacks in multiples, running clotheslines, shining wizards, and more. He's even hit a butterfly suplex from time to time. And look at this speed of Angel de la Sombra as he runs across the ring with a basement dropkick. Basement attacks are lethal. Angel de la Sombra creates that speed and that distance and closes in. Very pinpoint accurate on every single strike and attack. And Kenny is down in the corner without an answer. Head and neck totally exposed, wide open. No defense for these strikes. Now that should be illegal. You can't harm an opponent who's already draped on the ropes like that. That should be a foul. Forearm to forearm. And Kenny Nyne backpedals into the ropes as a result of the flurry of strikes driven into the head of Kenny Nyne as he tries to roll outside. Another baseball sliding drop kick, and Kenny Nyne bounced straight onto this hardwood floor. Kenny pushed into the seats, and check this out. Angel de la Sombra bringing the physicality right in front of the fans. Here at ringside. The Berwyn Eagles Club has got to rank as one of the top overall small arenas in this entire planet. Rolling body attack! How did Kenny Nyne do that? He lofted his whole body in the air like a cannonball and just stuffed Angel de la Sombra right in the head. Look at the fight back here. You know Sombra wants to win this badly if he hops back to his feet and unleashes this physicality. Look at these two going toe-to-toe on the outside. Now this could indeed result in another similar outcome that happened last month, where it was a double countout. Kenny thrown into a row of chairs right at the flaps of the fans in the second row. Stuff's getting out of hand in Berwyn tonight already, and we just started. There's the uppercut, and Kenny had a chair underneath him for a second, but a fan pulled it out from under him. How evil! Oh, he nearly got driven head first at Kenny on the edge of the ring. Oh my! Sombra into the post. And Kenny posted him so hard, he might be a permanent part of the ring right now. So after all that, it's Angel de la Sombra down. Might see a bunch of sheep. Might be counting sheep at this point. He might have taken a nap as a result of hitting that post really hard. And Kenny Nyne might go for one of those high-flying attacks here. He missed the elbow. Angel de la Sombra was waiting for the right time to move, and now Kenny knocks all the air out of himself, and he might have hurt his arm pretty badly right there. Action slowing down for obvious reasons. It got to a point where the two were exerting a lot of energy, throwing their heaviest of strikes at one another on the floor. And sometimes you punch yourself out to the point where you try to throw a right hand, but it isn't as quick as what it was before. And there's no such thing as rest periods or timeouts in this situation. You just got to keep going. Nyne trying to fight from his knee, got back to his feet. That's not going to last long if you're Angel de la Sombra, the opponent here tonight. Scissor kick has put Kenny flat on the mat. He's not moving. That might be it. Nope. 2 3/4. When you study your opponent, when you study the film and you look and see what your opponent can do, you can overplan, you can over-strategize. You can look at all the different intangibles and you can prepare for situations. But what happens when you're tired is another story. Beautiful butterfly suplex. Kenny Nyne got lofted over the top, right back down onto his backside. And Angel de la Sombra might be looking for the death shot right here. Can Kenny Nyne even continue at this rate? Sliding and dropping the elbow very hard. Kenny Nyne desperately trying to use the ropes to get back to his feet. Running in with the knee. Kenny was clocked with that shot. Might have knocked him out. Man, I'm kind of surprised the ref didn't check to see if he was knocked out. Another basement kicking attack. Kenny's never looked worse for wear than he does right here tonight. And another 2 count. And notice Kenny was trying to hold on to his elbow, the same elbow we heard earlier with that flying elbow drop that failed to hit its target. Fireman's carry attempt by Angel de la Sombra this time, trying to use Kenny's offense against him. That's not going to work. Kenny knows the counter. Sky high sit-out spine buster. Now both shoulders are down. Is this the cause for a double pin? Not at all. Sombra rolled out of it. Got his shoulder up. Kenny holding his head. There was a lot of impact on that last fall. And Kenny probably still trying to shake out the cobwebs of what just happened earlier in this match. This is no walk in the park for either man. They are giving it their all, and both of them sucking wind, trying to breathe, trying to figure out where they are, trying to get their awareness back. They might be saying 2 or 3 of everything at this point. Spinning back fist. Kenny still standing. The uppercut forced Kenny into a corner. There he goes again. Fireman's carry. Kenny trying to avoid it. Number of elbows. Good timing there by Kenny. But Angel de la Sombra remained on his feet. He missed in the corner. His head bounced backwards. And now, can Kenny use that arm that he damaged earlier? Look at this. Continuation of the hard impact strikes using that right arm and that right leg. Angel de la Sombra bent all out of shape right there. And this could be the signal of the end. Rolling Death Valley driver. That's one of his signature moves. And Kenny Nyne might be a second away from going all the way to the top rope and hitting the Kotaro Crusher to win this very important matchup for him and his future. Kenny Nyne all the way from the top rope. And Angel de la Sombra is very far away as he hits the high flying elbow. He got him right in the middle of the chest right there. That's it. Kenny Nyne is the winner in LT.
Llegamos de esta lucha, señores, Kenny Nyne.
What an effort by Angel de la Sombra. There were many times when I thought that Kenny Nyne wasn't going to have the ability to fight back, but he proves us wrong every single time. A hero with multiple lives, and he gave us his very best in order to overcome the odds. The high-flying elbow drop from a very high elevated distance was enough to put Angel de la Sombra